Hello, my name is Leydon of MMAfighting.com, and we are going to break down Bellator 255's main event submission by Patricio Pitbull over Emmanuel Sanchez. He won by a guillotine choke, and it was freaking awesome. So we're going to try to basically learn how he did it and, I don't know, share the secrets with you.
He's sleeping.
You're good.
That's it. Let him go. He's sleeping.
So, Coach, go ahead and let's break down what happened.
Okay, so we're talking about a arm and guillotine from a standing position, jumping guard into the finish. Okay, so one thing I want to talk about is the fact that Sanchez was half out, if not almost completely out on his feet when the guillotine was put on. Okay, that's one of the most important things to remember about this. If you have anybody out on their feet and you jump on something like that and you throw it on as vicious as Pitbull does, you have a very good chance of finishing it. Okay, so just go ahead from the bottom. When Sanchez started getting up off the ground, he didn't defend his neck. Okay, that's the main thing. He didn't defend his neck. Pitbull was able to get the first part of the guillotine so deep that you can actually watch his arm disappear, his forearm disappearing up in behind the chin. Okay? Sanchez's other arm was very, 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 very lazy, loose in here. So it was already in an up position for him to grab and have it up. Okay, turn around. Okay, so this was already up for him. So he didn't have to work for it. He didn't have to get it up, bring it up. So, really, the guy, he wasn't necessarily hand fighting. The only hand he did get in there was this one, and it was way too late. Okay, so super deep bite in there. Nice grip. Arm is already up for him, right? Jumps guard, done, okay? But the most important thing is he throws this on so fast. He gets this bite so fast because he's done it so many, it's one of his go-to moves. I'm sure he trains it all day long. Probably nails it 100 times a day in the gym. That's one of the key things, okay? So full bite all the way through. Means he's got something between his chin and this is not around, his jaw is not down. He got all the way underneath there, okay? It's hard to see his grip in there, but it looks like he had just a reverse gable. It's deep enough that he can keep bringing his hand up into his chest, okay? This arm is up tight enough that he can't bring it down to defend, right, to hand fight with it, even if I have it gripped up like that, right? And remember, this guy is out on his feet. So this right there is going to take almost all the air of the guy on the blood supply in that first part, okay? Boom. So you can see, boom, right? Doesn't defend his neck. He's got the full bite. Okay, now he puts his weight into this side. Okay, this hip is cheating over the top. He's still pushing this hand underneath here up towards his chest. And now he's going to pull here and he's going to crank. There you go. And that's the tap right there. Yeah. And he's out. Oh, he's out.
He's sleeping.
You're good.
That's it. Let him go.
Bam! Hey! Okay, good. All right, here's the bite. Good. You got it. And done. Done. Okay, so important part. He can pull up here all he wants. It's this hand, this arm, climbing up through here that's increasing the choke, and he squeezes there. There was a tap. Go again. Squeeze down. He cranks. He's putting his elbow towards his knee. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah. Yeah.
Defend it, Manny.
Now,
It's very subtle.
If Sanchez wasn't half concussed when it happened, what would he need to do to prevent?
Well, he was hand fighting. He did have one hand in there, but he wasn't defending his neck on the way up. That's the main problem. Is that his right hand was not in any position. This hand came up, but before that, this is already too deep. Almost anybody's going to get that, no matter what. Now, if you had the wherewithal, you would now have to try to figure out how to get your legs on this side of him so that you could defend and go into cross side. You wouldn't want to end up in side control. So you'd have to do all that before the guy sits down.
So once that arm's in, then it's
just deep. It's really deep. I mean, yeah, you could try to sacrifice roll into it. You could do all kinds of Hail Marys at that point, but that's that deep and the hands clasped together at the same exact time. That's what's so amazing about Pitbull is that when he slaps it on.
All right, one more time.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, good. See, one hand in, and this arm was even trapped. It's all in all, it was an amazing submission because a lot of it didn't look like it should have been right. So that arm was, I could actually see the glove coming out the armpit, and he still had it. Yeah, that's it. But that's opportunistic. It's being aware, of his opponent. How many times we see somebody get hurt and the guy lets him back in the fight. Yeah. 8 out of 10 times that Sanchez probably would have got back into that fight with somebody else. But that and the fact that he just the way he does it like a reflex and the physicality of it. He's a monster. He's a pit bull. Good technique, good power, good everything.
Well, there you go. Now
don't stick your neck out.
Yeah, don't stick your neck out. Don't get hit by Pitbull. And just watch this video like 50 times and you'll become one of the best featherweights in the world. Simple as that. My name is Casey. Thank you for watching our little breakdown in the Panda Dojo in Inglewood, California. And Rodrigo, Karim. Yay.